Hey y'all, welcome to the stream this week in Caps episode 259. Starts in a couple minutes. Glad you guys are able to join us on this Friday evening. Now we have to compete with the NFL, but let us know you're here by saying hi in the comments and drop a like on the video. And for now, enjoy this beat by the BP Mercenaries.
Man, let me tell y'all, YouTube definitely threw us in for a doozy. Who would have known that the NFL would have been generous enough to just, give us a game to watch for free on their own platform? Who would have figured we would live in these times? I thought I would have to pay $12.99 plus county tax to watch it on Peacock, but nah. They said, nah. Just, you can have this one, but then you got to go to Peacock for the rest of the way, all right? Bet. Cool.
You just give me a little taste.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to watch all the games, you have to basically spend like $1,000 a year now, which is crazy. Like, trust me, my money, I'm not the most financially smart person. Like, I probably spent too much on hats this year, but you will never catch me spending $1,000 watching the NFL. Like, nah, I got my avenues, bro. I got my avenues. And thankfully for my case, I don't need the avenues until like week 7 because prime time, I'll be at week 3. Prime time bye week. I'm set in stone.
All right. Looks like Doug missed the memo. Nope. The purple memo today.
I got one of them. I got it sitting behind me.
There you
go. Yeah. Now, me and Doug have a big Saturday tomorrow. We both have a big Saturday. But yeah, no, it should be a great show, and we're definitely gonna have a great weekend of football for sure. I'm really excited about. But yeah, no, guys, I just want to announce right before the show starts, I have voluntold myself to help out with the slides now. So a majority of these slides are my work. All right, I am doing work for you, the people. Hats on your guys' televisions, phones, laptops, whatever you watch. So, debut of Weston working on the slides will be shown tonight on This Week in Caps. I just want to say right before we kick this show off, we will see how this goes. But I promise you all, I will not let you down. I do this for you, okay? Because I love y'all. All right.
Let's run the promo.
Yeah. It's the views from the vault, live and direct, and it slaps the finest of fitteds, a community built on caps. Sponsored in part by the best in the business. No suggestions of fitteds, of classics and vintage. New era sickness, fire in the mix, it's ridiculous. It ain't no secret to the dopeness. If you're not focused, you left hopeless. Speaking of science of drops and what's tops, it's views from the vault. For bringing you nothing but hot, best of the best, exclusives and clean vision. It's a distinct mission in the embroidered thread of a system to bring you nothing but the real. Just link and get with it. All keepers, no sleepers, no weepers. You know what it is. BP Mercs work the sequence first, bringing the work with the fits. It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's dubs and somersaults. Welcome to a whole nother level of fitted. It's views from the vault.
Oops. Yeah, I'm behind. This is what happens when I'm like this happens when I'm like that. Sorry. All right. Welcome to the stream, guys. 259 starts right now. Weston, Doug, and Leon with you guys. Here to kick off NFL season. And September's here, man. We got some good baseballs happening right now. But we were here to cover this week's happenings and this week's in Caps. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. Weston, talk to the people real quick.
Yeah, as Leon said, man, we're here to bring you, the people, you, our viewers, our subscribers. First off, drop a like on the video before we get started. And, of course, say hi in the comments. Be active in the comments as always. And, before we kick it off, we got to go around the room. So who's going to start first? Of course, I'll start first. So in honor of this week's kickoff, I've got from MyFitteds from that huge NFL drop, the classic Vikings colors, that Yukon gold and purple crown with the 97 kickoff patch. This actually is a lot better in hand than I thought it was going to be, with just a simple colored shield on the back with the Kelly Green V and black guts. This thing looked like it came from the 90s and has that great 90s feel. I love it. Best of luck to all of your franchises. Unless you are a fan of another AFC North team, then I hope you suffer. Thank you.
All right.
I have a Pirates hat that I grabbed from Pro Image Orlando probably about 2 years ago or so when I was down there.
Nice.
Bunch of yellow. Yellow's not my favorite color, but I like it with this like graphite.
Yep. Nice combo.
Nice. I got a Clink Room on the head. I was going to wear a Raptor hat to match with this Ravens jersey I'm wearing, but I opted not to. So we're going back with the Zombie Kong halfway out with this one.
Yep.
This one's killer. I know this Doug likes this one's. I wore this
Yeah, I
one
love that hat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's get right into it. Let me put up the comments again and get us back up to speed. But fan treasures opening the week off.
Yes.
Well, NCAA, little sampling compared to other stores, but I still think they dropped two really strong hats. Weston, what do you think of these two?
I mean, of course, I like the Buckeyes. We all know that. But I also really do love the Florida State. Really great two-pack. And it's kind of fitting that this dropped on the day where both Ohio State beat number one Texas at home, but also Florida State knocking off Alabama on their own turf. So it was really fitting that these two crowns just happened to drop on the same day that those games happened. But no, a little great two-piece from our friends over at Fan Treasures. They always do good on college crowns. Beautiful as always. And if they got more in the chamber, I can't wait to see what they look like. Like, this is like a taste of what's to come. That this is a great appetizer. The scallops are cooked perfectly, seasoned beautifully. It's awesome.
Doug, do you have a team or a school you support?
College, I mean, college basketball, I do. I follow UNC. I always have. But, like, college football, I don't really have a team, a dog in the fight.
Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. I'll support them all. But yeah, all right, cool. Moving forward, Crown Minded. Huge drop here. Doug, you want to take us through this?
Yeah, we'll start at the top. They have a really nice Kraken with that Winter Classic side patch. Sharks over there with the, I don't know what that logo is, but I like it.
I think it's one of their like artist pop-ups, like the artist night hats.
Yes.
My screen just went. My screen's black.
Oh, all right.
Don't know what
we got some more NHL, some Flyers, Blackhawks, Ducks, bunch of 99 Niner gang. So the Elemental SF, and then 3 of them, and then that old saloon font. And we got some LA with LA Galaxy, and then LA Galaxy pinwheel.
Yep.
Wes, what is the top 2 best hats from here, and then the bottom worst hats here?
So, call me crazy. I'm actually really liking that Galaxy pinwheel. There's just something about it. Like, I know it has the red button, which I thought it would throw me off, but I think it actually looks really damn good. And I'm not really the biggest MLS fan in the world either. And to be honest, I actually really like the Niners that's above it. It's one of the cleanest scripts in the NFL. And thank God this one doesn't have a metallic gold undervisor. I think it's a gray, but still, no, that's a clean Niners hat, man. That's my top 2 for me.
All right, I stand corrected. The white is LAFC, and then the right one obviously is a Galaxy. So,
okay,
LA's so nice they fucking soccer teams.
Yeah, no, Quickdraw Fox he knows his soccer. He knows. Which he's really respectful.
I'm okay to admit I'm wrong when I'm wrong.
Yeah. No, like shout out to Quickdraw. Like, he'll correct you, but he's very respectful about it because he knows we're all human, and he's cool like that, you know.
Right. Your screen fixed yet, Doug?
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
What do you think the best 2 hats here? And the
so my first favorite is that Kraken at the top.
Yeah.
I love that. The logos on that one are sweet. I like the little button touch on it, the little off color. And then the Galaxy is also one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not normally a big like pinwheel guy, but something about it. I don't know if it's the logo or what it is, but I really like that hat a lot.
Yeah, I think like it's like the evolution, right? Mono, 2-tone. Now we're going to pinwheel.
Yeah.
It kind of skipped rail hats. Rail hats never really caught on, which is okay. I'm not a huge fan of rail hats anyway, but like the pinwheel is like totally in for this year, I think, and that's fine. You know, it's a different way to enjoy a hat. But yeah, for me, the sneaky hat here, I like the chrome kind of isolated SF. I don't mind this logo. I tried to do a black and orange one and it didn't work. So there's that. But yeah, I'm with you too, Doug. This Kraken hat's smooth.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Smooth.
All right. Moving forward, we got Crown Legends. Doug, you want to take us through these?
Yeah, we got what team is that? The Vegas
Aviators.
Yeah. I don't know if it's supposed to be. It reminds me of like a Louis Vuitton hook. I don't know if that's anything to do with it. And then this super clean, like campfire style Boston with the flame logo. I'm not a fan of the one on the left. It's not my style, but I like the one on the right a lot. I like that Boston a lot.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't really seen any like Lil Wayne hooks with that Boston flame. I think you always see him kind of wearing Boston hats sometimes. But yeah, Forged Degree or the block is hot, that kind of stuff. But we haven't seen it yet. I'm sure we'll see it eventually. But yeah, I'm with you, Doug. I like that real tree.
Yeah, there's just something about the real tree just on the brim, like just a real tree brim. As long as you find like a nice colored crown and button, and they make it pull off. They pulled it off here. It looks really damn good.
Yeah, it fits well with the front logo too, with the flames and everything that they were going for. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this one.
Yeah, good to see him. Good to see him back and releasing. Pro Sports Colorado. So this week, obviously, we went pretty heavy with the Broncos being its week one, and the city's super excited to get these, man. So just a little story behind the ones on the left bottom. That one in the middle, I picked that one up when I visited Gladys Ball, the Hat Granny, and we ended up punching that logo and retroing it pretty close to spec. I mean, we didn't do the original hat has a corduroy over and under. This one doesn't. But anyway, other than that, I wanted to bring it back in a fitted form so that we can kind of wear it. So, and then we also took our two kind of most popular scripty kind of with the retro D and then the retro D with the helmet on the side, just to give you guys a little 3-pack blue corduroy. Corduroy feels like it's been the last like year and a half. It's kind of really been left behind. Not really many stores been doing it lately.
Yeah.
I think there was a time when New Era would give like this not old school, but like this really thin black corduroy. It really turned a lot of people off of corduroy. So hopefully we won't see those anymore. But yeah, I love colored cord. So it was kind of fun to bring those back. And then the two Astro hats, one is based on an Era flip. So basically we took their current City Connect and brought it back to an old colorway. And then the other one is the Travis Scott, the third one of the pack. So we did a black one, a brown one, and now the navy. So we finally finished that trifecta. And then two Broncos in the middle. So just a regular Broncos script in Oceanside blue. And then a Broncos with the 2021 patch. So very similar to the Bolieve. This one pays homage to PS2, who's probably the best corner in the league. To me. But yeah, it's just a nice little strong week from Pro Sports Colorado.
Yeah, all the Broncos fans out there in the world should be happy with these hats. I mean, I'm serious. And actually, since you brought it up, I am actually leaning towards the PS2 hooked Broncos. Yeah, no, I'm a huge Patrick Tan fan, just like everyone out in Denver. The guy, humble athlete, has been a badass corner for the longest time. It's just he hasn't had much playoff success because the team around him has been a pile of poop, but it looks like they're on an upward swing. I mean, everyone's believing, and I believe too. So, this great work, Leon. Way to satisfy one of the best fan bases in the NFL for sure.
So the original version of that was supposed to be in Crimson Tide colors. So they obviously rejected it. So we just put it in team color. And then I switched it back. So we did the Crimson Tide colors, but then I didn't use the draft patch. I used the draft, the year he was born. Pro Bowl.
Gotcha.
Snuck it through a little bit. So that one's coming soon. Shout out to PS2, man. One of the best fucking corners in the league, man. Shut down.
Yeah.
Shut down corners. But yeah, all right, cool. Moving forward. Capologist. So we had the Daruma come back. This was kind of based on one of the giveaways that the Dodgers did. The Dodgers did a Japanese Heritage Night, as they normally do. But this year they had a big ass Daruma on the back of their jersey. So ended up wanting to bring this one back from a long time ago. So ended up doing a Dodger blue with a hint of red. So yeah, this is a little hat we dropped about a week and a half ago. We did skip last week. So some of the stuff will be from 2 weeks ago. Some of the stuff will be from this week. So.
I didn't really do a lot of last week. All my shit's been like this
yeah, that's fine. I know you had some of it set up, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, but, yeah. Well, yeah, I scrapped a lot of it though, so I was like, yeah, this week.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Cool.
I'm the shamelessly self-one. I don't care. But the Clink Room. So October 5th. Holy crap! These are up for October 5th with estimated delivery of February 2026. First off, we got Marlin. So he's back with Plastic Indian Part 2. The original one, I think, had a rifle, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
So this one has a spear. We got Hellraiser. This is kind of like a Part 2 to Levi and Win Studio. The original wasn't a skull and was more blue, so they just flipped it red, added a skull. We got Rattling Nightmare, Matt Bells and Whistles out of London, Ontario. He's kind of has this like new series where like little characters are getting into like really precarious situations. So he's just kind of like battling this kind of giant skull demon thing, which is pretty cool. It's got a lime under, so I'm always for that.
Yeah, that screams Leon.
Clinker Leaf is back with Sunday Helmet. So everyone who goes to the ball game can enjoy the kind of helmet in ice cream with inside a helmet. So that's kind of his series. He also has another one upcoming, potentially. I don't know if it's going to make the shop, but it's like a Nacho Man. So similar kind of like shaped silhouette, but it's nachos. So he might be doing like a ballpark snacks tour. The next one, Red Rocket. I don't know if it's meant to emulate the piece of the dog, but either way, the Red Rocket.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Wild pause. Ryan Simmons animation with that one. And last but not least, we got El General. Edge branding is back. So, yeah, he's honoring the Mexican Revolution and the historic generals that led it. Edge branding with that one. Anything stick out to you, Wes, for these?
Love the Plastic Indian too. It's a great follow-up to the first one. Great job, Marlon, on that. That's actually my favorite out of all of these. But if I had to choose a second one, I mean, just because it's funny and I love the design, it'd have to be the Red Rocket.
You're down with the Red Rocket?
Yeah, I'm down with the Red Rocket. Yeah.
So it's funny. That's the nickname for Matt Bonner. So former Florida University player for the Raptors. The Red Rocket, we'd call him. So basically, our metro is called the TDC, and their motto is "Ride the Rocket." So when he played for us, I think it was too cheap to buy a car. He was like a second-round pick, so he didn't have a lot of money. So I ended up taking the public transit a lot, so we would call him the Red Rocket. So that's the Matt Bonner to me. But
hell
yeah. And then Clink had themselves another one of these collector curation packs. So basically, PJ Deke basically picked and recolored 6 designs. From these, Doug, anything catching your eye?
Yeah,
these are none of them hit pre-order, so these are all like ready to ship.
Like you could get them right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
So these are all reissues. So that like basically he just takes like existing logos and recolors them in his way. So he's the collector that picked 6 here. So
yeah, that Hunter Moon I might have to grab that one.
Yeah, that's the one I grabbed from this whole pack.
Yeah, that one's sick.
Yeah, it's badass.
The Laughing Stock's pretty dope too.
Yeah, the hyena.
Yeah, I like that one.
I kind of like the snake oil too for some odd reason. I'm liking the snake oil.
Snake oil is kind of cool. Just the small details. Sometimes Win Studio ends up like a lot of times when you see his like submissions, he'll make his like logo so huge so you can see all the details, but it's not practical as to what shows up on the hat. So a lot of this stuff gets kind of muddy to me personally.
Okay, that makes sense.
It is a cool piece. Yeah, it's interesting. He doesn't use Instagram at all, so I don't really know anything about him. I reached out to him on email, haven't heard back, but it probably went to his junk. But I usually try to feature all the collector curation stuff, but on the Sunday show. But he's still a mystery, man. He just be buying hats, which is cool too.
Dang, they just pick whatever logos that they love, and they just get to recolor them.
Yeah, they usually work with Taylor, Mr. Dome Pieces, and then
that would be really fun. Like I would love to dig through and see if that'd be fun. I would enjoy doing something like that. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I got to do the first pack, and Casey didn't really give me a limit, so I ended up submitting 50 designs. He just took the top 12.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know when to stop. I was like,
yeah.
He's like, just send me what you got. I'm like, all right, here you go, 50. But yeah. Then shock drop. So I believe, I hope I'm not breaking the news, but I believe this one on the right, the Dead Presidents, has dropped tonight. Hopefully, I was told it's supposed to drop tonight. Yes, okay. It just dropped. Okay, good.
It reminds me of that one. Isn't there a minor league logo team that uses a logo that's similar to this?
Yeah, so this is an original Clink Room design, and then the Fredericksburg,
the Nationals.
They have something that's similar, but it's a Day of the Dead Copa.
Got you. Okay, I would say it looks similar.
Yeah. So, as I understand it, Clink got him the artist here. He got him the co-branded deal, so he actually makes royalties off of that.
Wow, that's
nice.
Good for him. That's badass.
Yeah, because it's one of their clients. But yeah, they use something very, very similar. And then OG Clinker, that's Omar and Chimico Studios. Omar's a big LA Kings fan, so that's kind of like their old school Gretzky colors. Also looks like a Sacramento Kings colorway too. But either way, those are the two shock drops.
I think he's an Ohio State fan, if I remember correctly. I wonder if he's going to do one in Buckeyes colors. If he were to, I'd cop that.
I think he's a Padres, Kings, Ohio State fan. Although sometimes he'll be seen in a lot of LA gear stuff because he's from LA, but I think he's a Padres fan first. But all right, moving forward, I thought we would take some time to give out some early NFL predictions. If you guys were, I didn't prompt you guys. I should have prepped you guys, but anything crazy that you want to put on paper now that people can bring up later and be like, hey, remember when Weston thought that the Vikings were going to win the Super Bowl, stuff like that?
Nah, man. I've lived long enough to say to know that you should not declare the Vikings winning the Super Bowl. I'm since 2007. I've had my heart broken every single year since then, man. I think they'll be maybe a wild card team this year. They could compete for the division depending on what Detroit looks like, because they still have talent, but they did lose both Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn as their OC and DC. So it's going to be interesting to see what it looks like.
How did it feel to have your quarterback's from Michigan, isn't he?
Yeah.
But
here's my thing, though. I've had this mindset since I was a kid. If you come into the NFL draft, it doesn't matter what team you're on. The fact that you played for the Wolverines, that goes out the window. What you did in college, I don't care anymore. Especially if you're on the Vikings. If J.J. McCarthy, does well for this franchise, which he has the keys to be successful. This is probably the most quarterback-friendly system ever, honestly. I don't care what you did to Ohio State back then. What you're doing now is all I care about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did a little part of you want them to sign Sam Darnold?
So before the Detroit game to end the season, yes. If Sam Darnold would have taken Minnesota on a deep playoff run, give him whatever he wanted. But those two games just showed that he was meant to be a bridge quarterback, and that's why he was brought in the first place. I kind of had to be brought back to reality at that point. But I hope he does well in Seattle, though. I hope he does well.
Okay.
No, no ill will.
Doug, you're a Saints fan.
Yeah, we're winning the Super Bowl.
I was going to say, are you closer to the Saints winning the Super Bowl, or are you closer to the Saints got to tank to get Arch Manning?
They got to do something. I don't know what they got to do. We got to get a quarterback. We got to get. It's been hell since Breeze left. I mean,
yeah,
I haven't really watched much because it's been very hard to watch them play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I will say you guys did have something with Jameis until he got injured.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
We'll see. I think who start. I think is it Spencer
Rattler? Either
Rattler?
him or Sean. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But let's see. Early predictions. I think the New England Patriots could potentially be a dark horse team. Like they could be a wild card team. Like maybe they could win 10 games at the most. I think they have some underrated talent. Last year we saw that Gerard Mayo just wasn't ready to be an NFL coach in slightest, and that's why he got the boot. I'm a firm believer in Mike Vrabel. The guy's a badass. He was doing wonders in Tennessee with their rosters, so I think he could lead them to be a wild card team this year. And another prediction, potentially, and because of the fact that, well, one, this guy is in a huge prove-it year, just like Darnold last year, and two, they play in arguably the weakest division football. The Colts could potentially win the AFC South under Daniel Jones. Potentially. I mean, he's better than
retread quarterback bullshit.
Yeah, well, to be fair, he's better than I've been telling people for years, like even before he got drafted, I did not think Anthony Richardson was good at all. Like I did not think Richardson was a good quarterback. The guy was mediocre at best. Like he was good for one game in college against Utah, and then next thing you know, came a 53% completion rating. He's thrown in a triple coverage. His decision making's at the IQ level of Christian Ponder, and he's doing the same bullshit in the NFL, except for he's quitting on plays because he's too tired. I just don't think Anthony Richardson was ever ready. I mean,
yeah.
But yeah, they could be division winner because of how weak that division is.
I hope for business purposes, the Broncos are going to do well. I worry a little bit about them in the sense that, like, I don't think they're going to be able to sneak up on a lot of teams as they were able to last year. But I mean, you saw it with some of the even their close losses. They held up pretty good. So we'll see. And I think Baltimore is always going to be a problem, so we'll kind of see where that goes.
Yeah. So Jason SB, like the last 2 years, I would have said Houston, but that offensive line with Stroud this year is atrocious.
They're starting weapons too.
Well, they're starting Ed Ingram, and from a guy who's watched Ed Ingram for the last 3 years, let me tell you something. You are going to want to smash your head through a wood table watching this guy blocking like defensive linemen and edge rushers. Ed Ingram's horrible. Like I'm so glad he's gone. I don't know what Houston was thinking bringing him in. And yeah, they don't have Tank Dell. They don't have Stephon Diggs anymore.
Mixon's hurt.
Yep. So all they really have is Nico Collins. So they're a lot of defenses are gonna be probably doubling him for the most part until Tank comes back at some point.
Weston, I don't want to hear anybody question your sports knowledge ever again. You got way too much fucking time on your hands.
He just doesn't know a lot about baseball. That's pretty much it. He knows everything else.
Yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like I love Houston. Of course, I'm a CJ Stroud fan. Like I love Houston. You know, they were the underdog team that was lovable for years. And if they won the division, like I won't lose sleep over it. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, like, because everyone was saying this shit about Sam Darnold, which, to be fair, Sam Darnold wasn't the greatest, but again, the Jets are the Jets, and then he did what he did in Minnesota last year. As much as Shane Steichen can be kind of an idiot, we got to understand that he made Jalen Hurts the quarterback that he was. I think, like, he had a whole offseason to work with Daniel Jones. They have some weapons. Pittman, when he's healthy. Downs is solid. Tyler Warren could be a great tight end. I mean, the rookie that they drafted this year.
John Taylor's elite back.
Yeah, that's right. They still have Jonathan Taylor, of course. And their schedule is kind of on the weaker side, so they have a somewhat easy schedule. And you're playing the Titans twice a year. You're playing the Jaguars twice a year. You have a potential to split with Indianapolis or Houston. Daniel Jones potentially. I'm not saying like it could like it's guaranteed, but potentially there
you got me wanting to change into this jersey right now. Damn, Wesley.
He's about to change mid-show.
Can you tell I just got a jersey?
Yeah,
jersey box.
Yeah, man, I miss the unboxing videos you used to do, like all the holy shit,
Leon.
Don't worry, I just filmed one.
How many jerseys do you think you have, Leon? If you had to guess,
400.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, way too many. Yeah, Wes, you're gonna be disappointed when you see this video though, because Boston had themselves a sale.
Oh no, I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed.
This is just to match my Happy Gilmore hat, man.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I mean, you got to match it somehow.
And then the other one was Adidas. You can't, pass up an Adidas jersey.
Mm-hmm.
That's cheap. Well, all right, cool. Thanks, boys. Early guess for Super Bowl matchup.
I'm going to say my early prediction. I think Baltimore is at some point going to step out of their whatever their weird skid is for shitting in the playoffs. I think Baltimore can finally get out on top in the AFC. So I have Baltimore. NFC, after watching last night's game, I think it's going to be a bit more of a toss-up than we realize. I mean, if Philly's defense keeps playing like that, I mean, given the history that at the NFC East, there hasn't been a repeat winner since like the early 2000s, it could be rough. So I'm going to say, oh, shit, this is going to be tough. So Baltimore and you know what? I'm just going to throw one out there and say the LA Rams. This is just a wild guess. I think the NFC is going to be a lot more for grabs than people realize. Detroit is going to be on a little bit of a downward slope for just a bit because the coordinator change. San Francisco, who knows how they're going to recover from last year's injury bug and losing some talent. But no, pending if Stafford is healthy, if Stafford's healthy, keep on, they almost knocked the Eagles out of the playoffs last year. If Stafford remains healthy, because yes, they lost Cooper Kupp, but they replaced him with Devontae Adams. Nakua is still fucking legit. Kyron Williams is a dog. And on top of that, you can never underestimate Sean McVay. You cannot sleep on Sean McVay. That dude is a fucking dog as a coach. I have massive, massive respect for Sean McVay. Always have. That dude can surprise you when you think he's out and about or out for the count.
Okay. What about you, Doug? Let's get your Super Bowl prediction.
I'm
writing these down so we can reference them later. So, Hezzy, you tell me your prediction too. You're in the comments.
Let's see. I'm gonna go Ravens Eagles.
Ravens Eagles. Okay. See, I like you, Weston. I think Baltimore is due to break through. Even Buffalo's due to break through to the AFC, like to finally win it. But I'm gonna be the homer. I'm gonna take the Broncos. I'm gonna have them facing the Lions. So inversely, I think the Lions are due to break through. So we'll see. And then Hezzy, once you Chargers Eagles. Okay.
Chargers.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, if you want to waste your pick like that.
Pip's bringing up the receipts. Pip's bringing up the receipts and the comments.
Yeah. So Pip for your future receipts. Weston, Baltimore versus LA Rams. Doug, Ravens versus Eagles. Leon, Broncos versus Lions. Hezzy, Chargers versus Eagles. So we'll see. I mean, ain't no money on it, nothing like that. But hey, let's say whoever nails it, everyone else buys together. We buy them one hat, so they get one hat from the rest of it, from all of us.
Cool.
Is that cool?
Okay,
I'm with it.
All right, cool. And then if no one wins, then no one wins. All right, but cool. Like whatever. This thing costs us like $15. All right, cool. Moving forward. Topper Store USA. Wes, you want to go through these?
Yeah, I was going to say, so Top Store USA had themselves a week. So this past Saturday, they had this NFL drop where they did some like two-tone Realtree combos where they used team-colored crowns with Realtree brims and buttons. You got the Falcons, Lions, and Giants. Minor League Monday, so you don't have the vagina oysters out, but you do have this birdie sitting on the bat, and then they dropped their version of the Montgomery Gray Sox. I don't know why it's still a thing, but we have these right-side up P's with upside down city names, Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Then on Wednesday, they had this really clean Realtree Detroit Red Wings with this pretty interesting Minnesota Wild. They had the Brooklyn Dodgers and Yankees that dropped yesterday. And then today, they dropped this New Mexico State Aggies as well as Alabama. I know your program's in shambles, but at least you have this hat, the Alabama Crimson Tide below it. And then these were just two random like shock drops that they had throughout the week. Another Minor League Monday, the Swarm, and then that Arizona Diamondbacks on the top right. So, Doug, what are your thoughts on these crowns?
I like the 2 college hats a lot, and I like the wild for some reason. I'm not sure why. I really like that Brooklyn Dodgers a lot too. I don't know if I've ever seen that logo before.
No, it looks like one of those like old kind of T-shirts. You know, how people used to wear like property of blah blah blah.
Yeah,
or establish. You know, whatever. It's pretty cool. Yeah. It does remind me of X Factor. Or some type of like weird show, like like Fear Factor or something. But yeah, solid drop. Top Store USA. Hack Club. All right, so they had their like NFL kickoff pack. All sorts of teams. They had a lot of drops here, but they did miss some teams, notably the Weston's Vikings. But
sorry,
yeah, all right. I think it's like an okay thing. I think like for them it'd be smart to like make drops like this and not sell out, so you kind of have these throughout the year, kind of like as like a like kind of almost like an evergreen program. But yeah, strong little drop here. Doug, pick like I don't know, let's say your top 5, and then
top 5,
and then Weston, you'll pick your top 5. See who wins.
Let's see. I'm gonna start at the top and try to figure it out. I like the Raiders far right with the helmet. I think that one's dope.
Yep.
What is that? The Bears, the monster.
Monsters in the Midway.
I like that front logo a lot. I will take the second to the last, the Lions with the like little triangle logo on it. I'll take the Houston actually in the very top left too.
Okay.
I like that side patch with the horns. One more. Fuck, there's a bunch. Give me the Cleveland Browns with the guy.
The elf on the shelf.
Yeah, the elf on the shelf. Give me that one.
All right, Wes, you assemble your top 5, and then I'll do it too.
All right, I'm taking the Jaguars on the bottom. I actually really like that old school Jaguar logo compared to their current one. You know, David Garrard in the end zone, Fred Taylor, all those fun Jaguars times. I'm taking the Buccaneers using the vintage creamsicle pirate logo that's on like the mid left.
Yeah,
I'm going to take the Oakland Raiders helmet at the very top right. I'm going to take the Houston Texans all the way at the top left. I really like that skull logo as a side patch. And then for my final, who's going to be Mr. Irrelevant in my draft? I am going to select probably the San Francisco 49ers close to that Rams on the bottom, the plain Jane. It has like the little Golden Gate Bridge underneath the 49. It's pretty badass, actually.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna take, like you guys, I love that the Oakland Raiders, Vegas Raiders, whatever Raiders this is, but whoever the helmet this belongs to, Raiders. I'm gonna take the San Fran kind of scripty one. I will also take this like Kevin Green era, Julius Peppers era, Carolina Panthers. That's 3. I like the Jags, but I like the teal Jags slightly better. They're wearing the all teal jerseys this year, which is kind of cool. Not one player worth a damn to buy the jersey for. I'm actually kind of eyeing the Evan Ingram, Christian Kirk from last year, slightly cheaper, but we'll see. And last but not least, I'm with you. I like this, but I will pivot and go here. Houston.
Okay, Texas. That's fair.
That's my 5-pack. But yeah, I do want to shout this hat out. This hat's slick.
Yeah, it's really clean.
But yeah, it's like not a bad drop.
No,
I mean a little bit too many plain Janes for my liking. Even if you did like this, like just move the back to here, it's not bad, right?
Yeah,
but we did predict with the price increase, you're going to see a lot more plain Janes or a lot more hats with 2 or less logos. It's just cost wise, it just makes sense. I know we got a bunch of ones in like that look like this. So script, and then we moved the NFL to the side because, yeah. All right, 64. We'll look into it, man. The Discord guys is sometimes they be going crazy on each other, and I'm remind me off to the side to look into that. But I'm with you. A lot of the Discord guys be going crazy on each other. But yeah, overall, good drop. NFL, pretty smooth.
And then
more stuff from Hack Club, West Ticket Studios.
Yep. So these were some of the random drops from Saturday through Friday. So I'll start at the top left. So you got that Diamondbacks, and then you got that Arizona State Sun Devils as a pinky UV with that Rose Bowl patch. A couple LA Dodgers that pursue it, and then the Yankees with that I think it's a Subway Series patch. That's why that has the Mets colors half and the Yankees on the other half. Got
it's the 25th anniversary of the Subway Series. So.
Got you. Yeah. All right. That's what I figured. Got the San Francisco Giants, Plain Jane, San Jose Sharks. To tickle Hezzy's fancy, an all-out yellow San Diego Padres with the brown SD.
It's like a reverse. It's a reverse.
Houston at the bottom. This really interesting looking San Francisco Giants with a bunch of hummingbirds or some shit surrounding it. I don't know. Got the LA Dodgers Plain Jane script.
It's bees, I think, for their swarm. Maybe it's a late entry for their swarm thing.
Okay, that could make sense. And then another Arizona Diamondbacks on the very bottom right. What are y'all's thoughts on some of these random drops? I really like the Arizona State Sun Devils. That thing is. Wait, yeah. I said Diamondbacks, did I?
Yeah.
Did I not say Diamondbacks?
Yeah. Bottom right Diamondbacks. Yeah.
I think he's just maybe saying like.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. I really like that 25th anniversary of the Subway Series patch. I don't like how it's colored half and half. Mm-hmm. Now, it is annoying. You can color it all Yankees or all Mets, which you'll see that. I did that. You'll see that in the future. But basically, if I did a Yankee hat, I'd make it all Yankee colors and everything. Right. When I did all Mets colors. Mm-hmm. I just think it's stupid to have both of them like that.
Yeah.
Unless you have both one color. Unless you have both teams on it, which is stupid anyway. So it's like you fix one stupid and you run into another stupid. But yeah. I feel like this is like a Mag Park hat almost. Like I can see Mickey getting mad at this. This Diamondbacks is kind of slick, not bad.
Yeah,
yeah, more of the same kind of thing. Their marketing though so good though. What they did with that swarm drop with the video and the visual for that, man. Hats off to them, man.
Mm-hmm.
But oops. And then the last page of Hat Club.
Yep, more random. So these were all actually Friday hats. So everything in this slide, including that Astros on the bottom right, that actually was an app exclusive hat, dropped today. So you got that San Francisco Giants City Connect, another Padres to tickle Hezzy's Padres fancy, who maybe the fan base can accept him back when because he's been cheating on them with the Astros in bed. I don't know. Got the Arizona Diamondbacks next to it, and then I'm not a fan of these NHL flame logos, but they did the Kraken and the Kings. So my problem, like when the MLB does it, it's fine because, they don't shrink the fucking logos. But
yeah, the logo's the same, essentially.
Yeah. So it's kind of like when you're cooking you're making a burger with 75-25 meat, right? You put that bitch on the grill. It looks sexy as fuck. And then next thing you know, that motherfucking shit goes from this to a little ass hockey puck. And that's what this shit reminds me of. Like, why are these logos so damn minuscule? Like, I need a damn microscope to figure out what the hell is on the damn black hat. Oh, it's the Kings. Fuck.
Would you wouldn't be bad as a side patch and use like a cool script on the front.
Yeah.
But yeah, that logo's way too small. You got to see that size and be like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think this is probably what happened. They probably saw these logos were in the catalog. So when they're making the mock-ups, they weren't up to this size. Maybe it was like what you would normally see in like an MLB flame logo. And when they got these in hand, they probably opened the box and was like, son of a bitch.
I just threw them online.
Yeah.
I feel bad for that Trevor Hoffman hat because that patch is so cool. It's the first time I've ever seen that patch. Mm-hmm. But could they not have picked a more boring San Diego Padre colorway? I mean, it's probably accurate to what he wore,
Yeah.
But, I mean, he pitched forever. There are so many other ones they could have picked, like the white orange interlocking. I don't know. Just like that's the one they picked for Trevor Hoffman.
Yeah, it's very basic.
Yeah. Even though it might be accurate, like just find like maybe a rookie year one or something, But not a bad drop. This one looks familiar. Berdiens.
Yep. So Berdiens had themselves. So they had these Selena's hats that dropped. I believe it was over the weekend. They went for pre-order. I put this beautiful looking Amigo in the middle because I wanted to show you guys what the side patch looked like. They all came with these flowers, and so this guy's just running these flowers just amazingly. But unfortunately, they didn't really show a good picture of the side patch for this custom logo hat, but it looks really, really cool. I forgot what the name of it was, but it actually dropped today, and it's been selling really, really well on the Berdiens website. The community in Chicago has been out, representing the artists and just showing out for the drop. So congrats to him for getting this out here. But yeah, what are our thoughts on what Berdiens did? I think they did a great job this week for their customer base and the Chicagoans.
What is the undervisor on that hat?
Serape, it looks like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the Serape.
That's cool.
Yeah. So the one on the right, it's the Scent Rock. So Scent Rock is the muralist that did the mural for Berdiens. So he had the original artist series drop. I think they did a 920 as well. So for the people that like kind of a different silhouette, there's that. But for in terms of the Selena, so the black one is the 3.0, and then the bottom two are I think the mono is the 1.0, and maybe the two tones is the 2.0. I don't remember, but either way, they did bring them all back for a pre-order. I think today's the last day you can actually get them on pre-order. So if you did miss the original drop, you have a chance. What were you gonna say, Wes?
I was gonna say, yeah, you're right. Because when
it's over. It's old. When is it over? Let me see. Friday. You got till midnight. You got till 1 a.m. essentially. You got midnight central to get your pre-order in. So I know a lot of people missed the Lorena 1.0 and 2.0. The original Selena hooks to set off the kabillion Selena hooks we saw subsequently after. But yeah, so you want a piece of hat history, jump on because Capitan Carlos was the first one I remember actually doing a Selena hook, and we were plagued with Selenas after. Well, keep going. Nope, he's out. All right. Good job. MyFitteds. Oh my god.
All right. So in the first slide, so these were the Saturday hats, and yes, I did get my wife the Adventure Time hat. It came in yesterday, and she's loving it. And then I don't remember what this team is next to it. It's a minor league team.
Yellow League Weeds. That's got to be like a theme line or something.
Yeah, of course. And then it ain't a MyFitteds drop if there's like at least 3 ducks at a minimum. So you have the red one. It's pretty nice looking burgundy-ish looking two-tone, and then a what the fuck on the bottom left. You got the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference hats from the 2023 NHL All-Star Game. And then this LA Kings with the jackass looking logo on the side patch. Sod Poodles, yes. Thank you, Jason SB. Thank you. But what are y'all's thoughts?
The one on the left reminds me, recent status, it reminds me of a capsule hat, but even before he had like this kind of like laser pack that he did a couple years ago. So it looks like he kind of brought back that thematic colorway. The Eastern and Western team conference hats, they are cool because they pay homage to the original ones back in the 90s, but the NHL All-Star Game has become such a farce with like fantasy drafts and just random teams, and it's not even iconic anymore. So it is cool that they pay homage to like the past with those jerseys and stuff like that. It's just I couldn't tell you a damn thing that happened during the games.
Yeah.
From this game.
I think the NHL, unlike the NBA, because Adam Silver is a complete numbnuts. I think the NHL did a pretty damn good thing in switching the All-Star game with the Four Nations tournament. Like that was a smart move on that league's part.
And next year is going to be Olympics, I think. It's
Hell
going to
yes.
be Olympic break. But yeah, they're good hats. Don't get me wrong.
I love those hats.
I couldn't tell you a damn thing that happened during that game because they've just ruined the All-Star game. But yeah, like credit to them, they did pivot. So
they turned around for the good.
Some of the most iconic logos, though. Too. It is unfortunate that we do lose that in a sense, but I'll take the good hockey. He did.
Yes.
All right. Good job. Doug, anything stick out to you? In
those All-Star hats are my favorite. Those are some of my favorite hockey hats that have dropped in general. I just love those colors, how they match the jersey. And I actually am sick of seeing Ducks, but that top right, like maroon black Ducks, is super
dark
clean
and shit. Yeah,
that thing is super nice. If that would have came out like, I don't know how long we had them, like a year almost.
It's got to be close to a year now.
Yeah, if that would have came out back in the day, that one would have been I would have bought that instantly.
Right. Yeah, he did a good job. This one is unique. I do give him credit for that, but it's just I'm never gonna wear nothing like that.
No.
Well, look at the way the mask on the side patch is colored. That's rough.
The side patch is bad.
Cool, man. It's kind of like it's in black light.
I don't know.
I don't mind the front logo, to be honest. I don't think it's too.
It's a lot better than the side patch, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's just like a laser zone hat. Like you guys play laser tag and shit like that. That's just what it is, I think.
Yeah.
We had a thing called laser zone. I think they're all completely out of business now. But
yeah, we had a laser zone at the in Fargo when I was growing up.
Okay, cool. All right, second page. Oof.
Yep. So we got the LA Kings using the NES hockey logo that Pierre didn't like, which he doesn't know video games, so it's all good. Although I don't understand why they would hook it to Minecraft, but to each their own. Got this crazy Korean New York Mets. It's unfortunate our resident Korean Blanken wasn't on the show tonight. Hope he get better. Once again, can we stop doing these stupid upside down logos surrounding a right side up logo? Like, can we stop? And then you got the Rangers, and you got these two New York Yankees on the bottom, and you got this interesting Quebec Nordiques, which was really good. The Vermont, I don't know what the team name is, but it is a Ben & Jerry's hook. And now you've got this Washington, D.C. Nationals on the very bottom. What are our thoughts on these hats on the slide?
I'll take the Kings, and I'll take the Nordiques.
I hate the Kings colorway, man. God,
it just fits it so good for what the hook is like spot on.
For the LA Kings?
For the Minecraft hook, it's like
the Minecraft hook. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying it was like people were saying this is from Blades of Steel or whatever the hell.
I mean, we all know how much I've loved Minecraft. I mean, I still have my physical copy right here. I'm looking at it right now. Why would you take an NES hockey logo, like NES guy from the game, and hook him to Minecraft? You're mixing like two different eras of
like the little characters and shit. It works, Weston. The hat is good.
No, my OCD into video games cannot handle this. Just no.
It's a good hat.
Like, if you want Minecraft, find a picture of Steve and throw him on the damn front. I mean,
he probably will.
There's got to be a Steve logo somewhere. Throw Steve on there. Throw a creeper. Throw the Enderman. Throw the fucking dragon on there.
I know nothing about Minecraft, so I look at that and I wonder why that's like Blades of Steel ass logos on a green hat. But hey, if Doug likes it, he likes it.
Ooh, Terraria. Don't be scared. You're bringing me back to my high school days. I played Terraria all the time.
Yeah, Nordiques is smooth. We got another Chunky Dunk. I swear we got more Chunky Dunk hooked hats than actual shoes that exist. Like pairs that they released.
Yeah.
Hey, I did start on the web browser. And then, I had a couple of these growing up, which I've had this for years. But trust me, I remember when Minecraft first started in like 2009, and I was playing it for a long, long time.
Yeah. I don't know, John. I think it's a mix. Like he has a really good rep, and they go good. But you see that like it's not just him. Like that New York Yankees was the same thing that Topper Store USA did, but for Brooklyn. And then the Upside Down New York is the same thing that Topper Store did, but for Philly and Pittsburgh. So it's not just John Jay. But yeah, he do be finding.
He's not afraid.
Yeah.
He
Maybe he just like looks at stuff and is like just freestyles. Like, okay, I'm gonna make this hat now based on this logo. So, yeah, that Nats hat is kind of smooth too, with the City Connect. But yeah, he for sure spends a lot of time with his rep, which is cool. Pro Society. Doug, you want to do this?
Yeah. So they have a ton of hats like normal. Start at the top with that Detroit Tigers. Then you move over to some NFL with the Plain Jane Houston. Phillies, I think it's hooked to Rocky, maybe. I think Capo might have done that one. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Then this Angels, it's hooked. Oh, God. Marvel character.
Archangel, Apocalypse Angels or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apocalypse.
Then,
right.
I think that's a Dragon Ball Z Diamondbacks over there. This beautiful Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
This flame logo, Atlanta Braves. Waka Flocka, maybe. Something like that. I think's what it was on the little image. And then these anime hook Dodgers and Giants down there.
Vegeta and Attack on Titan. Wes, what's your initial thoughts on these?
Yeah, Multi said it best. I've been sick of the upside down V. Like, if I have to see another Velveeta hook with this logo, like, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Wait, what's his name? But
Vegeta.
Vegeta. But Vegeta. Okay,
Velveeta's a fucking cheese.
Okay.
I think Vegeta's the one on the right, though. The Dodgers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's been so many Vegeta hooks with this logo. Like, I'm just sick and tired of it, man. That's just me. Not saying it's a bad looking hat by any means. It's just no. We need to let him take a break. Like, go on the bench and sip some Gatorade, and then you can come back in like 5 months. But other than that, I don't have a problem with any other hats. I mean, the Detroit, it's a Rushmore hat, but it's probably one of the better ones I've seen in quite some time.
Hat. Saints Row.
It is a nice hat. I'm not gonna front. It is a nice looking hat.
Clean.
Yeah. It is interesting though to see him out like this and without all the hooks and whatever.
Yeah.
To kind of look at it kind of is refreshing to look at him like this, so you're gonna judge the hat on its merit and not whether or not we like the hook or not. Because this is a store right now, they do not give a fuck. They'll tell you right straight where it's coming from, who it's based off of.
That shit's right behind every hat.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it is kind of refreshing to the Angels. So we're getting asked. I mean, the Angels ain't bad. I mean, it's just nothing like too crazy different.
I mean, you can put the hook aside and it's still a pretty damn good wearable hat.
Yeah, it's not bad. There's like 4 other hats I would pick before it, but it's not a bad hat.
Yeah, I would rank Detroit, Atlanta, and even these two, even though they're based on animes, I do find that they're a little bit more refreshing with the lids gibberish. The kanji back. But the Angels ain't bad. It's just a lot of metallics. But this logo looks good with a lot of metallics. So
yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think the Giants is my favorite on the slide, and then the Bills is right behind it.
Yeah, I love that Bills a lot. That big logo, but it's not too big to the point where it's about to suck up the eyelids. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. All right, cool. Moving forward. Streamies. Oh man. Oh man. I don't even want to shout out my next one because I'm scared of.
Don't keep that shit in the tug. Don't tell nobody.
Like, all right, we got to shut down this one next. But god damn, man, Streamies. He wasn't good for a while. Probably about 2 years, I would say.
Yeah, it's been a. What's weird though, like whenever I'm playing my game or doing anything, I have 3 monitors. So I'll have my game over here. If I run Stream East on my computer, I never have an issue out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if I'm on my phone, it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's your phone can't weed out all them pop-ups and stuff.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah.
I get buffers, it freezes, I have to refresh it. But my computer, I never have an issue.
The last year, sorry to cut you off, Wes, but for the last year, Streamies for whatever reason on computer allegedly would always get this demon voice. I don't know if you guys got the demon voice where it just slowed down. Did you ever get that?
I never had that.
Oh my god, it'd be freaking me out on the stream. Allegedly. But yeah. What are your thoughts on streamings going down, Wes?
I will say the story behind how it got shut down is actually
the raid in
crazy.
Egypt or whatever.
Yeah, so it was 2 guys that they found in Egypt and arrested. And another detail that I found crazy about this whole thing is apparently over the years that they've ran Streamies, they collected over $62 million in ad revenue from the time they started it and by the time they got caught. $62 million in ad revenue that they collected. That is crazy to me.
I mean, them fucking ad people fucking aggressive, man.
Yeah. Shit.
Although what I'm very worried about, like all the other sites, I'm not going to name drop shit. Everyone else is safe for now. But is this a start of things to come? To the point where people are now going to have to unfortunately go, okay, King Roger, here's my $1,057.76 pending taxes and other shit. Here you are, my buddy. Is this a start of things to come, unfortunately?
Well, the problem is no one has the rights for for everything. So it's like, before I was like, you get your cable, you watch whatever you get to watch. You want to, go a little higher, you can do that. But like now it's like, all right, Disney Plus got to get this much. Peacock got to get this much. ESPN Plus got to get this much. YouTube TV got to get this much. Now Hulu wants the fucking money. So before it's all said and done, all of a sudden it's more than what cable used to be. Like these things are supposed to fight cable. So yeah, it's tough. Apple TV, Spotify.
Yep, Spotify. Next thing you know, we have to pay on like Nickelodeon Plus to watch the damn Browns versus the Jaguars.
Yeah. Then they say
everyone's
your
gonna
email. Then they
get
say your email
on
stuff. You got to pay fucking money for email. Then your photos, you got too many photos. You got to pay a little money for your photo. Like, holy shit, man, you can't escape this shit.
Yeah. Lex, so they actually have the game on like actual YouTube you can watch for free, so you don't have to watch that numbnuts who jumps over cars. You can just literally watch the game without having to see him on the TV. I'm actually watching it right now. Kansas City's at midfield right now.
You don't like Astro Speed?
No, I've never liked him. I think the guy's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
He is annoying, but he's
yeah, he snorts like a pig. He barks like a dog. He's weird towards people. Like every time I see him on Instagram, keep in mind, I try to avoid all these people, but Instagram's like, no, you really need to see this guy. I'm just like,
I can't sit down and watch.
Block, and he still finds me. Like,
you're so
fucking
old.
Instagram.
I can't sit down and watch a whole stream. Like I think right now is Mafiathon with Kai. I cannot watch someone for 24/7. Like
no,
that's a little bit too much streaming. And Blue Jays just won. Go Jays. But yeah, all right. Moving forward, I do credit those guys for getting into the mainstream and making the money they did. But home game, Wes, you want to take a?
They actually had a busier week than normal. So they had their normal Saturday drop, but last night they actually had a couple Philadelphia Eagles shock drops that you see on the bottom. So let's start with the Saturday drops. You've got the Cubs, that interesting patch, and then the couple Yankees. They had that orange is the new black or whatever the shit, and then the pizza one, and now you've got the 2 Eagles that shock dropped. You've got the panel one, and then you've got this pretty clean one that's a black crown with it's like a sneaky two-tone with that Pro Bowl patch.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What'd you say?
Wait, Doug, what did I say?
Yankees had an orange and a new black.
Oh yeah. Because they took the pictures of the freaking person wearing the jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jays won.
The Yankees in top right is the best hat on here, I think.
I agree.
It's very clean.
Yeah. Yankees one's the smoothest, but it's like we've seen that hat done some form or variation.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think it's like a 2.0 or a 3.0 to his first. I think it took to a pizza spot out there.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it does make the patch look like a pizza. That's kind of cool. Yeah. I've just seen some variation of this.
Yeah.
I mean, the colors work together. I don't blame him for doing the colors, right? This maroon cardinal with the dark green. It's a smooth hat. But yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to wear the the Rikers Island special.
No.
But all right, cool. Moving forward. What we got? We got Hat Dreams. They had themselves a pretty strong week here. See, now I have trouble remembering when they drop what without seeing the pictures that we usually pull, but it's still smooth to see it here. Shoto shuffling. I know Pierre's shaking his fist somewhere. The shuffling Soto. Angels, Braves, another UGK Houston hook, because why not? Olive green and rifle green. Over metallic Del Rays. We got Chance the Rapper, Gator thing, and then the what do we call it? The gender reveal, baby shower, New York Yankees. Anything stick out to you here, Doug?
I'll take the Yankees and the Braves, just because of that patch.
Yankees and the Braves. Okay.
Both of those are good. That Angels, I'm pretty sure that's the one we were talking about on Wednesday. Someone brought up that they had done that Apocalypse hook or whatever before. I think that's the hat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because
they
dropped theirs
better than this one.
They dropped their hats on Saturday. That's why. So by the time we review them, it's like a whole week almost gone by. So yeah, Wes, anything stick out to you here? Anything you need to highlight?
I'm actually kind of liking the Chance the Rapper themed logo. I think I'm kind of starting to like him. I don't know. He's starting to grow on me a bit. And yeah, I do think that Yankees, the pinky is pretty clean. I'm not going to front. Oh, and touchdown Mahomes.
Nice. I know I was ragging on that Astros hat being the 18 millionth UGK hook, but it is a smooth hat, I have to say.
Yeah.
So
I guess they're doing like Sunday Houston draft because we all know Hat Dreams. They love their Houston hats. They've been with Houston since like the summer of last year.
Yeah. I mean, they sell well, man.
Yeah, they do. It's because that one guy. I think it's TX Fitteds. Any Astros he makes, it blows up.
I was gonna say the Houston hats, they sell well, but they have to be made by a Houston person. So
yeah,
it's weird like that. But all right, good job, Hat Dreams. Moving forward, this news is not surprising to me, but it fucked my day up a little bit. But podcaster Pablo Torre dropped this news on his podcast. Pablo Finds Out. He went back and found potentially his reporting is Kawhi Leonard inked a $43 million endorsement deal. And now the NBA has responded with hiring their own investigation firm to see if Steve Ballmer did, in fact, circumvent the cap. There was a lot of bullshit that was happening with his free agency too. I remember when the Raptors were doing the free agency stuff with him, Uncle Dennis was poorly asking for like real estate and private jets and this and that. But now it's come out and they're saying now that Uncle Dennis actually asked for ownership stake in the Toronto Maple Leafs, which is insane because the Raptors are owned by the Leafs, so it'd be essentially huge collusion. So,
wow,
yeah. Wes, what's your take on this? Do you think this is happening more than we know, or is this limited?
Potentially. But may I say, this is like the most LA Clippers news you could possibly fucking think of. I swear to God, like almost every other 5 fucking years, from racism with Donald Sterling to fucking Chris Paul to and his fucking son fighting with a damn official to now you've got this like this is just your average Tuesday for Clippers fans. I mean, this is just your regular Tuesday. Lakers fans are sitting there pointing and laughing at him. The Kings are sitting there going, "Thank fuck it's not us." Light the beam, bitch. I mean, like,
so
honestly,
go ahead.
I will say because someone pointed it out. I mean, they're like, "Oh, we should have seen it in 2019 when he signed that brand deal with New Balance, and there's the trees in the background." You're like, "We should have known. We should have known."
No, but he was signed with New Balance before. He was already in New Balance before. Yeah. But I mean, now again, allegedly the Lakers said no right away, and allegedly the Raptors said, "Hold on, we'll try to get you the money and didn't get enough money, and then the Clippers just said, bring it on. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, they cashed in. They did a lot of stuff to circumvent the cap. So I hope Toronto Maple Leafs ownership takes note and just lines up the stuff for Connor McDavid, man. Fuck it. Canadian Tire better be ready with the $50 million endorsement deal. Bring Connor McDavid home, man. Fuck it. But it's just one of those things. It's one of these situations where he came off one of the greatest playoff runs ever. He got a chance to go home. It's crazy that he held them and made them commit fraud, though. I mean, it sucks, but damn, man. That's why they're still cursed.
Yeah, well, it's
sure
just
the first time somebody's done this shit.
Well, they were doing whatever they could. So not only has this Kawhi signing with, under the table money been terrible, but keep in mind they also had that huge package trade for Paul George, and they basically built OKC a championship winning roster in the process.
Handed them Shea.
Yeah, they handed them Shea. Like, just fucking said, take him. You can have him.
They could have just kept Shea, man. But whatever, man. Fuck that team. To a certain extent, fuck Kawhi. And it's mostly Uncle Dennis. I play him. Fuck Uncle Dennis. But yeah, Connor. Maple Leafs, man, line up the sponsors. And then whatever. Don't do the no-show shit. Just make them be actual sponsorship. So looking at you, Loblaws, Sobeys, Tim Hortons, Sun Life, line them all up. Canadian Tire, Shoppers Drug Mart, all them shits. Connor, come home, baby. Let's do it. All right, moving forward. Any thoughts on this, Doug?
I'm just, I've only heard a little bit about it, but it doesn't surprise me. Like I said, I don't think this is probably the first person to do it.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's happened quite often.
It's mainly this, like, apparently this company was like a tech company that promised to plant trees, and they went bankrupt, so all their creditors became public, and one of the creditors was KL2 Aspire, whose sole principal owner was Kawhi, so they had owed money to Kawhi, apparently. That's kind of how they found out. And there's no mention. Yeah, Giuseppe, yeah, Pro Sports. We'll sponsor Connor to come home. But yeah, it's just crazy. He was just being handed, I think, $7 million a year, and then the terms of the contract was do nothing, but if you ever leave the Clippers, just completely void. So that's all it was. Crazy. I hope they get fined until forever, and then all their picks go to the Raptors. So we'll see how it goes. Lids HD. They had themselves 2 drops. So NFL Turf dropped today, and Sky Coop dropped Tuesday. So Sky Coop, aka the John Ratner pack, Sky Blue team color, no side patch, and NFL Turf, and pissing off 3/4 of the league because they only had 11 teams, 12 teams. Any stick out to you here, Wes?
I like a few of the ones from the NFL Turf pack. I think the Bengals might be the cleanest looking one. I think someone said it on Wednesday. There's just something about orange and green that works really, really well, and with that one, it was executed perfectly. I think the Bears would have been better if they would have used a black brim and button, just like the Cincy. But yeah, overall, I think it was a solid drop by the NFL. And then the Sky Coop, I mean, I was about to say, no, John, I could see you copping some of these.
John, you forever are going to be tied to Plain Johns, man. You're
Plain John, you started it. Hey, to be fair, John, ever since that one episode, this is what happens. You started the domino effect. You said Plain Jane, and here we are. We have Plain Janes, all because of you, John. I mean, come on, man.
Plain John.
Much love to you, though.
Yeah. What have you, Doug? Anything stick out? I know we reviewed these on Wednesday, but
yeah, I'm with Weston. I like the NFL Turf hats. I like a few of them. The Lions, I really wish it didn't have that blue brim because I think it'd be the best hat.
Yeah.
If it had.
I posted a reel of it. It didn't make it look too bad, though.
It made it look a lot better. I will be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's still that blue. Just I don't know. Something about it just doesn't look good. But I'm with Weston. I think since he's good, the Ravens is clean. I don't mind the Eagles.
Yeah.
A lot of these are good. The Sky Coupe, they're not bad hats. They're just not for me.
I just wish they had side patches. And even if they didn't, you didn't want to go side patch way, just do that like Ame Leon DR thing and just make like that cursive script in white. It would look really cool. Just kind of balance out the hats. But these are great if they sell them in lid stores and then they want to upsell them for embroidery. It's just great. You just get the embroidery right there. But for hat collectors, I just think it's kind of a miss. If I were to pick one, maybe Phillies, Yankees, Blue Jays ain't bad. But it just doesn't feel like really adventurous. I mean, these are mostly teams that have blue in their shits anyways, right?
Yeah.
But the red ones don't look too bad. But all right, cool. Noble North, RIP to any Americans. Well, it doesn't make any sense. But sorry to all the Americans who might want these because they're not shipping right now because of the great border wars of 2025.
Oh, they cut the shipping off?
Yeah, they turned shipping off.
Oh, no.
I think USPS wasn't prepared to take all the information needed to bring them in, so they're just refusing packages right now. So it's a fucking total mess.
No, it's bad. I really wanted the 2 Leafs that Giuseppe dropped last week at Pro Air Sports, but the wars are I don't want to get shot on duty. Just no.
Yeah.
The landmine's gonna blow my foot up.
Yeah. But all right, cool. Noble North. And anyone who wants to help out, it's just as bad, man. I've looked into shipping in the States. Like they said that they want the address of the factory, they want the pictures, they want declaration forms, all kind of crazy shit. So
yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, fucking mess right now. Buy local. Capsule. Oh my gosh. All right.
Good God.
Dude, I was cringing when I was putting this slide together. There were some hats on here that made me go, "Oh my God!"
The orange hats, not too bad. The Orioles and San Fran, it's kind of like a reverse on the usual. We got a super grayed out Astros, which would be cool.
Yeah,
gray 11s.
It has a fucking gray undervisor too. It's like literally someone sucks the fucking soul out of it, and its body's just limp and frail.
That's the 50 Shades of Gray. We got Dome Piece in the comment. We can thank him for the Out of the World outer space
Galaxy fucking logos.
Yeah.
This might be the first time on a slide that I don't like any of these.
Yeah, I'm okay with the orange one. Other than that,
what are y'all's thoughts on on the bottom right? So you have the Yankees, but they slap Derek Jeter's number 2 just right smack dab in the middle of the Yankees logo.
Stupid logo.
Yeah,
stupid,
dumb as shit. But I watched the video of that Astros, and I actually felt like I was gonna go to a nursing home seeing it because of how lifeless it was. Like that's like the equivalent of boiling a chicken and not seasoning it and trying to eat it while it's stringy. Like it's that dull. It's that just boring.
Okay, I mean this is something that keeps getting said, but man,
yeah,
maybe I don't know, but
sometimes it is true. But like he said, this time none of these. It didn't help any of them.
I think it helped the A's actually. I think the A's actually is not bad. I think the A's is actually kind of clean, but I don't like the Penguins. Like that's like if that inside would have just been black instead of metallic pewter, winner. But
yeah, the ones the ones I like don't have a lot of metallic on the 2 oranges. I just can't take so much. Like you can't even wear these to the airport. You're gonna be pulled over by TSA, man. Yeah, but all right, good job, Capsule. Moving forward, Pro Image America. Who else want to take us through?
Yes. So did not drop this week, but it's dropping tomorrow. And tomorrow, so 2 out of these 3. So I'm going to start from the right, and I'll go a little bit to the left. So the right is the 2-tone midnight camo crown that I did. It has tonal camo crown, purple brim button, the Vikings script with the metallic gold surrounding it. 2003 Pro Bowl patch in the middle. It's the fall season Minnesota Vikings. All out burnt wood monotone. Yep, there it is right there with the 98 draft patch, the Vikings horn. Yep. And then with the Calgary V. And then on the left, it's not mine, but I wanted to highlight it because it is important in this drop, just like all these other two. My man G, aka the Fitted Fiend, with the Winter Warrior 2.0, paying homage to the Winter Warrior unis that Minnesota will be wearing versus Detroit this year in December. So yeah, the 1.0 featured the horn. This time it features the script with that glistening 45th year anniversary side patch, and it is beautiful. I hope the Vikings fans and all the other NFL faithful love these three. It's going to be a great drop tomorrow for sure. I'm excited.
Yep. Good job. All right, moving forward. Stash. So shout out to Wes. He grabbed the pictures before he hid them. But stroll in the park. For most, Ty Mathis gets inspired and makes a fucking Chicago hat. So smooth little stone and red with the new City Connect White Sox logos. Probably the lone highlight for the White Sox this season was the new City Connect logos. And giving away an ace to the Red Sox. Fuck them for that. But Ty Mathis is still continuing to do cool stuff over there. Initial thoughts on this, Doug? What's your gut rating for this? Letter grade rating.
It's A. I love this hat.
A. Okay.
The front logo is awesome. I like the way he colored it. The two-tone, it's really nice. Side patch, it didn't. For me, if this hat was just plain Jane, it would still be a winner.
Mm-hmm.
That front logo is super well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he designed this as like a watch dial or something, almost. Something kind of high end, high fashion. What's your thoughts on this one, Wes?
Super clean. Ty Mathis has really been killing with these like lighter crowns, mixing them with just other colors that work so well. Now, I mean, great job as always, Ty Mathis. And yes, I made sure that your hats are coming back to the show. So, man, I'm gonna try to do you correctly. Great job as always. Just keep on killing it. Especially for all the Chicagoans out there who show up in the store to get it, as well as all those who are actually able to cop online and are lucky, unlike me, who's like 1 for 20. But
yeah, I never tried. I tried one time. After that, I gave up.
Well, I think the hat gods blessed me because of the wood ducks, and Jesus knew that I was trying to get all the wood ducks before they went away. And then, of course, shout out to Leon for helping me get the Flecktarn, which you can see behind me. The Flecktarn Chicago White Sox.
I had to brace the huge crowd at that Sunday White Sox game. I mean, it felt like we were at a softball game, man. We were like, all right, you want to move down? I'm like, all right, cool. We moved down, and we had any seat we fucking wanted in the house. It was
crazy.
But yeah, shout out to the White Sox. But, I mean, the power of Ty Mathis to be able to collab with the team that in the city that he lives in, man. What a crazy thing he was able to do, man.
Yeah,
that is a power move, man. That's a boss move of all boss moves. I mean,
Did he do a few hats with them, or was it just that one?
He had
a few.
He had 8 hats that year.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Some of them were snaps, I think, but he had a whole series of hats. I think I ended up maybe 2 or 3 of them. But,
that's awesome.
Yeah, to be able to do that, man, what a thing to do, man. Right in the team store. Got to throw out a first pitch, I think, one of the times. But yeah, it was cool. He was on the pregame scoreboard and everything, telling everyone to go to buy the hats. Yeah, that's gangster shit, man. Good job, Ty. Cap USA Harlem had the loan.
Yeah, it was a light week, and they dropped this like 2 hours before the show. And just disclaimer, I am not using their stupid fucking photo editing on their websites. I will not do that. If I see the hand with the hats, that's what's going to be on the show from now on. But moving forward, your photo editing, it was just killing me. I want to make sure your hats look good so people can actually give it a fair chance. So I hope I'm helping you guys out. You're welcome.
Yeah, it's much better. I mean,
it's a smooth hat. It's
not bad.
Team color. I mean, nothing too crazy about it, but I always find it funny too. The early years of the Ducks, it was always like, is it teal? Is it forest green? Is it eggplant? Is it dark purple? What kind of purple? I feel like they always changed slightly their logos from time to time, but yeah, this is a smooth piece for sure. I much prefer the old logo to the new logo. What are you cheering for?
Keenan Allen, touchdown Chargers.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
He's back in LA. He is back in LA for sure.
I was gonna take him as a sleeper pick because he's back with the Chargers. But yeah. Any last thoughts on this, Doug, before we move on?
No, like y'all said, it's a clean, smooth hat.
Yeah.
This image of it is much better than what we normally would have gotten. So
yeah,
shout out to Weston.
This was one that would have sold.
Oh, dude, it would have flew
like when it first came out. But
super clean.
Yeah, good piece. If you don't have one by now, and you have the teal version of the jersey, go get it.
Good prices too.
Damn. All right, exclusive fitteds. So, I noticed the 2 ducks that they dropped pretty smooth. Don't love the Western Conference patch, but it's not in terms of like duck history, not the greatest time when they switched to orange, but in terms of Ducks hats, at least it's fresh. So I do give credit for that. We got some kanji, some Astros. Don't love this Griffey. And then we got these upside down. I'm glad I did not jump on these logos here. Mets spring training. We got upside down Tampa Bay Rays, which is horrendous.
It's rough.
More Astros, and then a pretty smooth, I would say, Chicago White Sox. Anything stick out to you as must own here, Weston?
So as ducked out as I am, and I'm still on my break for NHL, and I'm not going to spend as much because vehicle issues, you gotta fucking love it. But I do actually like the black ducks better than the white one, only because I hate the vacuum cleaner logo. I just don't like it. It's not for me. I don't like the vacuum cleaner, but I like the script, and it's something different. Shout out to Fredo for that. I mean, he's been killing NHL hats all year, and he definitely, if I was buying NHL at the moment, I would grab that black ducks if I could. So that's nice. But everything else, I mean, the kanji script is fine, but I'm not really like antsy to buy anything else on the slide. Like the upside down with right side up, I've said it already. It's just dumb. I don't know why. I honestly would rather have Rancid notes come back than look at this. Yes. I said it. And those were terrible too. Like those were Build-A-Bear workshop blocks on a fucking head. And yeah,
so
you rank.
So rank in terms of trend. All right. Upside down word. What do we even call these? Upside down wordy logos. Kanji.
More shit. That's what we call them.
No, we gotta come up with a name though.
Okay, upside down with
umbrella. Upside down umbrella.
Upside right side. Upside right side. Because
upside right side hats. Kanji, Rancid, mascot. Rank those from worst to first.
All right. Upside right side at the bottom. Rancid second to worst. Mascots at the third, and then number 1 is going to be kanji, for sure.
Okay. And then when I say mascot, I mean the flat bullshit ones plus the baby ones.
I would rather have the babies in fucking diapers than the Rancid and the upside right side. Like I would much rather be smelling what he's shitting than smelling what the other two are shitting.
Okay, fair enough. Doug, how would you rank those?
Mine's the same as Weston, except for I'd switch the mascots and the Ransom logos.
So you think the mascot's worse than the Rancid?
I do.
Okay, fair enough. I'm pretty damn close to you guys. I'd go right side, upside, worst. What was the second one? It was Rancid. Mascots, Rancid. So
yeah,
so upside down, right side up, then mascots, then Ransom notes, then kanji. I don't even know if kanji really deserves to be in there.
Yeah, it's like unfair compared to the other three.
Yeah. All right, but like these like random kanjis that are like completely like custom have nothing to do with the team. It just makes me feel like if this patch wasn't there, you have no fucking clue what team that is, man. No fucking clue.
Yeah. It looks Padres-ish.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah. there's like these accounts that like just kind of jokingly read off like Westerners with Chinese tattoos, and it's always gibberish. Like it's always fun. But all right, moving forward, ECAP City. So they did their best to bring back the Major League logo. RP Charlie Sheen back in the news said he had a bunch of sex with men when he was smoking crack. Shout out to Charlie Sheen. Washington Nationals, St. Lucia Mets with the St. Lucia Mets, Mr. Met kind of on vacation. I do like this logo a lot. He's got the sunglasses and stuff. The 8-Bit Marlins, which I'm sure this is some type of video game hook, probably Metroid, if I were to guess.
It's actually Super Mario.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, I can kind of see it.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Like the sky colors, and then
yep, the ground color,
the pipes and stuff. Okay, cool. Then we got the Rui Hachimura Lakers, so Japanese Lakers with the state of California, and then we got like this Houston hat, City Connect. There was a really famous hat back in the day. Les Diggity did it, and I think For You Caps did it a bunch too, where it was the prototype Astros done in this kind of colorway. So it is kind of cool that they brought this to the City Connect hat. Yeah, any stick up to you here, Wes?
Yeah, so Dome is saying that he assisted on helping mock up the Nationals, which I will say I did see the video. The Nationals does look pretty solid in hand. Even though not just because it's not for me, I don't like the pixelated Marlins. I've just not been a fan of the logo. But shout out to ECAP City, for being a brave store to not use a 17-time patch on the Lakers and actually try to give us something different. It may just be the small state of California, but I actually do not mind it in the slightest, all because about time someone said, fuck you to the 17-timer. And then the City Connect, I believe that's actually a hook to the Jordan 4, like, grapes. Like
it could be the grapes, aquas. It could be
whatever.
Aquades,
the cotton candy grapes or whatever the shit you buy at the grocery store. Yeah, no, it looks good. It looks damn good.
Nothing to do with that.
I mean, yeah, but Jordan 5 grapes. Yeah. I mean, hey, I knew Hezzy would know that.
Yeah. Well, Doug knows it too. Doug knows it.
It could be either one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you know that prototype, Les Diggity, fitted female pack, whatever, number 1, she did a hat that. It's
got you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Doug. I thought you were a sneaker fitted for a second.
But yeah, man. In terms of the Japanese stuff, just relax. We got some on the way with the old school and All-Star Game patches. It's just right now they're being little stiff-armed, away from using them for now. So just patience. We'll have some.
Right.
With some proper NBA patches, man. Just wait till you can use the retro stuff, man. Don't rush and use the bullshit patches, man.
Yeah.
When that shit comes, it's gonna be wild.
Oh
yep.
Yeah.
It's
gonna be like hockey again, but I think New Era is doing something where it's like they're letting certain people get it first. And
yeah,
it is what it is. But yeah, I'd say overall not a bad week from ECAP City. Nothing too crazy that sticks out. I wish someone were to just do the St. Lucia Mets guy in the front. Pause. But just like in the front, he could even be a plain Jane. But it's just such a cool logo. He's got the glasses and shit like that. But yeah, good stuff. All right. Mag Park. Not Ink Park. Mag Park did a Mocha celebration. They recently celebrated their 10-year anniversary. So shout out to Mickey and the squad there. 10 years being in business. I remember years ago helping them with their 6th-year celebration. So for them to be at year 10, kind of crazy. This hat is a little bit warped. But yeah, yeah, they're paying homage to one of the hat packs that kind of really set them apart in the hat game. The pink mocha pack, obviously based off the Travis Scott shoe way back when. I still remember doing a lot of conference calls with Mickey, Big Boy, Goose, PBJ, just way back in the day, and him giving us like early sneak peeks and kind of looks at future teams, a Bag on Locks pack, and Olympic pack. So yeah, they've been around. For they've been around for a while. Yeah. They've been doing Mag Park been doing pink mocha packs since the Jason Mead days. So yeah, paying homage to the past. So yeah, shout out to Jason, man. But yeah, Mag Park been doing stuff for a long.
He said slide from 5 years ago.
It literally is the pack from 5 years ago, man. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. Shout out to Mickey. Wes, what do you think?
I'm still on the same boat. I actually really like the Phoenix Suns a lot. I mean, I love the colorway for it. It's really, really cool. Dodgers is cool too with the pinky. Yeah, congrats on Mag Park for a great achievement. This is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think they had a mono version too of the LA as well, like the third one, but that might have been NFT only. But yeah, Doug, any thoughts? I know you love the pink unders.
Yeah, I love that LA hat. The Phoenix Suns is cool, but if I had to pick one, that LA was definitely the winner.
Yeah, I don't ever remember them doing a front panel one, so that's kind of at least a change in the colorway a little bit. But yeah, shout out to Mag Park, man. Dome Piece NY.
Yep, they had yeah, they called this the Quartz pack, and Jason, god damn it, man. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck is up with this store. I mean, respect to you, but why the fuck are you obsessed with these big ass fucking logos? I mean, Jesus Christ. That fucking Cubs is bigger than Shrek's goddamn nipple. Like, what the hell?
I think this All-Star game is like a Brooklyn Dodgers from like way back in the day, way before the Astros existed. So I know Jason came back to just probably yell at this hat being historically inaccurate, but yeah, man, these save some thread for some other hats, man. Damn it, man.
Yeah.
Wasted shit.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, all right, let's get this off the screen.
Shrek's nipple.
We've all seen the beginning of the first Shrek movie, and then I believe this is the last slide. So New York Cap had these all-out logos on the far left. Like the NFL with all the teams surrounding them, and so on and so forth. And then the Lost and Found Blue Jays that dropped, I believe, yesterday. You have that one dad hat, and then you got the two 5950 fitteds on the right side of the photo, the one with the eyelets, and then the other one in tonal, just clean all around. Doug, what are your thoughts on the hats all the way to the left?
I kind of like that hockey one, to be honest.
Yeah,
the NHL one's kind of smooth.
I mean, they've been doing these hats forever. I don't love the league in the middle. I just would rather just use that space for more logos and then probably put this at the back. But this is like a style hat that they've done forever. In terms of the Lost and Found, I think this is a restock, but this is the newer one. But yeah. What are you, Wes? I think these are like more collector's pieces. Like, I don't see anyone ever wanting to wear these.
Yeah, they have to be collector's pieces. That I've seen people buy them, but I've never seen actually wear them before.
Yeah, I know OVO did some, and I think Supreme did a collab, but it's always more interesting to pick up like an old one and to see like old school logos on them. Mm-hmm. Like, damn, the Thrashers, or oh my god, like Phoenix Coyotes or something, but yeah, it is they're kind of like time capsules, but like how many of these can you own really?
Yep.
But all right, I think that's it, man.
It is.
Good job, Wes, man. Thank you so much for helping out, man.
Absolutely. Hey, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, man.
Freed up my Friday. I was like, yeah. But yeah, good to have everyone back. I'm gonna do a VFTV in the lab session soon. I missed last. I usually do it at the end of the month, but it was Labor Day, and then this month I have to do a fucking sleep study that they want me to show up at 8:00 for. That's gonna be fun this weekend, but we'll definitely be back with one of those sessions soon. Any last thoughts before we kind of part ways, boys?
Yeah, so once again, and I did see the comments, during the Pro America slide. Thank you all for the wonderful and kind words. It really means a lot to me. And actually, I guess since we're at it, Doug, we need you to shine too because you're dropping tomorrow. Do you think we could go on Doug's page since he posted his preview today? He's got a Preds dropping tomorrow.
Hold on a second. You put me on the spot here, huh?
Yeah, no,
I have it right here. If you'd rather.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Show that bad boy off, Doug.
So this is dropping tomorrow. Most people know, born and raised in Nashville. So when the Preds came back, I was kind of done really trying to make hats. But when Knoxville reached out, they wanted to do some kind of local stuff. So I jumped on this old school logo, all-star patch, vintage shield on the back, good gray, super smooth. This is my favorite hat I've made just because I've been a Preds fan ever since I was like 8 or 9 years old. So it felt good to get that one done.
That's beautiful, man. I hopefully I can score it tomorrow because that's a great real trend around you got going on. Yeah, Pro Image, Knoxville tomorrow tomorrow Saturday. Go get your Nashville Preds, man. Support the brother. And Jason, aren't you a fan of the team that lost to the Vikings 3-0 in a dome? I mean, come on, man.
I think this is the best NFL hat that's been done this year. Super smooth. As soon as Weston showed me the mock-up, I was like, yeah, that's a winner. I like the midnight camo too, but that one's the best.
Yeah, everyone has been blowing me up about the fall season one.
Yeah, that one's sick.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Chris. Chris just won the Clink Room trip to. I mean, of course, the guy from LA, Pasadena, will win the fucking Clink Room trip.
Wow.
He's gonna make that. It'll be longer for him to drive to the airport than San Diego.
And shout out to whoever won the cooler on that live the other day.
Shit, Brown.
Yeah.
On your ass,
Jason, dude, you are talking a lot of talk for a guy whose team hasn't won a playoff game since 2002.
Who's his team again?
Couldn't be. He's a Raiders fan. Couldn't be me.
That's right.
Yeah, could not be me.
That's right. How could I forget that? Yeah, he's a Raiders fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but all right. Good job, boys. We'll be back next week with another episode. Pierre's birthday that day, so make sure you're all dressed in your appropriate Boston gear. I only say that because my Boston gear just arrived. I'll be dropping the unboxing video soon, but I'll be wearing this on Wednesday in honor of Pierre's birthday. Pierre turns 21. But all right, Weston, Doug, and Leon, we're out of here.
Peace.
Peace.